Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is plan with me time again, this time for November. So exciting stuff. I'll take you through October's plans and as always, and apologies if you see a little bunny creeping onto camera. He's kind of licking my knees at the moment as I'm speaking. So I imagine he'll be kind of creeping into shot as we go. I've got my tea. I'm drinking Earl Grey today with almond milk. I'll let that brew for a little bit longer before taking the little duck infuser out. So let's get started. On the front cover, just something to mention, this is a little detail that I've added. It's a little breathe doodle, and I was really worried that I was going to go over the top and like totally ruin the front cover, but I'm pleased with how this looks and I'm pleased that I stopped where I did. So this is a cute little addition to the front page. So this is my October month at a glance. As you've seen in my last plan with me, it has been a very, very busy month. Today is like the first day off I've had all month, just because I've been working and then on the weekends I've been visiting friends or friends have been visiting me, and it's just been a very, very busy month. Really pleased with how my tracker looks. I loved just using the two colours rather than having a whole rainbow of colours. I think it looked really nice, and I just generally really like the kind of stuck on things. You can just, he's just snipping my hands. He's like licking my fingers as I'm trying to do this. Excuse me. Do you mind? This is Maurice, by the way. He's a new addition to the fam. I'll link my vlog of when we got him up in the corner. He's very cute and he demands attention. He's very needy. Nope, that's a candle. Thank you. Let's move on. So yeah, I really like how they're like doodly, sticking things on, sticking bits of newspaper on. I really love how that looked this month. Onto my spending tracker. Please don't burn your whiskers. Onto my my spending tracker and my budgeting. Again, I really like how this has been going. I really decorated this page a lot this month, which is it's kind of made me more likely to use it. I really wanted to use it because it was such a pretty page with all the autumnal doodles. It's got little acorns, little conkers, leaves and twigs and pumpkins and everything. So that has been going very well, and budgeting in general is going very well. I'm out of my overdraft. I'm going to put some stuff in my savings at the end of this month, so very pleased with how that is going. So a pretty bullet journal spread has definitely helped there. This was my capsule wardrobe for autumn winter. I was going through all of the stuff in my wardrobe that I love, all the stuff I wasn't sure about and was like, maybe I'll get rid of this, and the stuff that I needed to add to my wardrobe. So I haven't been properly capsule wardrobing. I've not been like keeping track of what I've been wearing or anything like that, but this was just kind of a little overview that I had going on. This is the postcard where I could not decide where to put it, so I've put it here and like split it across the two pages with some newspaper in the background. I've got a couple of daily spreads or to-do lists, like not in order at all, and this was a bit of meal planning because I had very little money just before last payday, so I was meal planning to make sure that I could, you know, eat for the rest of the month. This was some journaling that I did in these middle pages, but I'll keep that covered. Some more meal planning across the top. Here's the other postcard that I couldn't find where to put it. I really like how it looks there with some more newspaper around the back as well. A little shopping list for my meal planning. I managed to do a whole week shop with £6.18. I'm very pleased with myself. And these were some nail polishes that I've been wearing recently, and they're actually really similar, but I just wanted to compare them next to each other. I could have like painted them on my nails, but I didn't realise just how similar they are. So it's Primark's Starstruck and Barry M in Copper Mine, and they're just two super autumnal colours that I've been loving. I've got a rabbit licking my elbow as I'm speaking. This is very distracting. So here's another breathe doodle, which was definitely something that I needed to remember this month. So I really like how that little doodle looks just as a reminder. I've got some goals for one of my weeks. I never really do goal setting outside of work. I never really do goal setting for my home life, so that was quite interesting. I didn't actually go through and tick them off in the end, but it was useful to set the goals and to set the intentions for that week. And then this was another daily spread that I made into like a little flip chart bit of paper. This is my October memories section. Obviously incomplete as October is not complete. We've got Halloween to come, which is very exciting. I've got a very exciting weekend coming up. I like how I've stuck to the two colours again here. I just really like how all of October has come together with these colour themes and with the golds and the browns as well. And then finally this is a little savings tracker that I made because I got really excited that I was actually going to be able to put some money in my savings. So I made myself a tracker, of course. My target is £250 a month into my savings. So as I do that, I can fill up this little bar chart thing and see how much savings I have, and then for each month I'm going to write down how much I put into savings that month so I can keep track of it, as is the nature of a tracker. Right, that has definitely brewed enough, so let's take that out. So let's move on to November and have a little bunny nibbling my pages. So for November I really wanted to do like an astrology theme because of the dark nights and stars and everything, and I've seen a couple of, watch yourself, watch out on the candle. I've seen a couple of like embroidered, what are they called, like constellations on bags and shoes and things, and I thought it looked really, really cool, so I kind of used them for inspiration, and I'm going to be drawing some constellations and stars and things. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look. I haven't fully planned out, so let's just wing it. Stop it! The rabbit after my own heart, he just wants to drink my tea. So that is everything I'm going to do for November. It took far longer than I thought it would with the bunny getting involved. I spilt my tea all over my carpet, so I had to stop and clear that up, and there's just tea everywhere. So there's tea on the bullet journal, so it kept smudging, and absolute nightmare. But I really love how this page has turned out. I think it looks so cool and like wintry, starry night. It's exactly how I imagined it to look, and I'm very, very pleased. I even found this little twinkle twinkle thing out of a newspaper, so I stuck that in, and I think that really adds a nice little touch to it. So I've got the same as usual. I've got my calendar layout. I did draw too many boxes, but I cleverly covered it up with a little accent to the month title. I've got my tracker down the side. I've got my to-do list for the month and the books that I'm reading for the month, and my social media tracker up in the corner. And then I've got my spending page, which I will fill out after this month's payday. I had a couple free after my savings one, so these will be weekly spreads, these will be, you know, whatever notes I want to make in November, and then I'll carry on, because I hate to waste space. I don't bother with title pages or anything like that anymore, because very much conscious that I want to make the most of the space that I have. The rabbit is now licking tea off the floor. We're doing well, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I absolutely love making these videos. These are my favourite. I love getting creative and planning out my stuff. I'm like a proper planner nerd, so this definitely fulfills all my planning needs. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video and if you've enjoyed Maurice featuring in there and, you know, trying to get his claim to fame. And I will see you in my next video, which will be my vlog from this weekend, from Halloween weekend. So you can see a little bit of behind the scenes action from this video as well in my vlog, which will be coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching. I probably already said that, but thank you again. Thank you a million. Thank you for everything. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!